Welcome to Module 2, Adopting the Product Operating Model. In this module, we're going to explore how the product operating model serves as a powerful framework for managing AI products. This model helps teams to deliver technology-driven solutions that solve real-world problems and achieve measurable outcomes. You're also going to learn about the key roles within the product operating model, including the pivotal role of data scientists, who take on the product designer role. Data scientists lead the technical design of our AI solutions. They ensure that they're both innovative, but most importantly, effective. We'll also examine how this model integrates seamlessly with data science workflows to ensure collaboration, efficiency, and innovation across the team. By the end of this module, you're going to understand how to leverage the product operating model to guide your team in solving impactful problems, deliver value to users, and drive business success. So let's get started. The product operating model is a framework used by leading organizations to create impactful, technology-powered solutions. It emphasizes on achieving outcomes, not just producing outputs. Unlike traditional project-based approaches, the product operating model empowers teams to solve problems collaboratively and iteratively. So let's break it down by its three key dimensions. First, it's how products are built. What's different is in this model, products are developed through small, frequent releases, ideally every 2 weeks or even continuously, using CI/CD pipelines. Now, this is something that's probably new for AI product workflow. But this allows teams to respond quickly to customer needs, detect and resolve issues proactively, and demonstrate the value of new features easily. Now, secondly, how are these problems solved? So instead of receiving a long list of features to build, teams are assigned problems to solve along with the outcomes that they need to achieve. They work collaboratively on solutions that they design that are valuable, usable, feasible, and viable. They're valuable if the customer is going to use or purchase it. Usable means that it needs to be easy to navigate. Feasible is that the team has the technical skills, time, and resources to build it. And viable, it aligns with business constraints, such as legal, financial, ethical, and marketing considerations. And finally, how problems are prioritized. Product leaders work with stakeholders to identify the most critical problems to address. They define a customer-centric product vision and an insight-driven product strategy. This guides the teams in making decisions that maximize their impact. The product operating model is more than just a process. It's a mindset that focuses on delivering value through continuous collaboration and innovation. Now let's dive into the key roles of the product operating model. Each role is essential to the success of the team, and together they're going to ensure that the problems are solved effectively and products that are built deliver measurable outcomes. Now, the most important is product leadership. And in AI product development, the product leadership is often the responsibility of the data science and analytics leaders. These leaders play a critical role in setting the strategic direction in multiple ways. They don't just decide which problems to solve, they're also evaluating and placing their bets on emerging AI methodologies and technologies, the ones that are most likely to deliver impactful outcomes. For example, a data science leader might choose a reinforcement learning model over traditional supervised learning for a pricing model. Now, this decision by leadership would be based on the need for the model to adapt dynamically to changing market conditions. Their strategic insight is guiding the team in selecting the most effective approach for achieving the business objectives. Now, the next role we're going to discuss is that of the product manager. The product manager is responsible for ensuring the value and viability of the product. They're going to bridge the gap between the business needs and the technical solutions. They're going to collaborate with the data scientists, the engineers, and designers to ensure that the product solves the right problems and delivers measurable outcomes. Then we have the tech lead. The tech lead oversees the technical feasibility of the solution. In AI, this also includes managing CI/CD pipelines, monitoring and observability systems, ML ops, and ensuring that the models are scalable and performant. They also guide decisions about infrastructure, real-time model scoring, and any edge deployments. Now, the most important person in the mix is the data scientist functioning as a product designer. In the product operating model, the product designer leads the technical design of the AI solutions. They do this from defining the important features to selecting and training the models. This role is pivotal in turning the data into actionable insights and then ensuring the solution is both innovative and that it's feasible. Now, put together, these roles form a collaborative and empowered team that drives the success and outcome of AI products. The product operating model is guided by 4 key principles that help teams consistently deliver impactful solutions. Let's take a closer look at each of these principles and how it fits into the AI product development framework. The first is focus. The goal is to prioritize solving the most impactful problems that align with our business objectives, and then deliver measurable outcomes. Let's take an example. If the business aims to reduce operational inefficiencies, the team might focus on developing a predictive maintenance model to minimize downtime. Second, we have data-driven insights. Decision-making is powered by data, user feedback, market trends, and technology. These insights guide both strategy and the execution. For instance, analyzing user behavior data might reveal the need for more personalized recommendations, leading the team to develop a collaborative filtering model. Then transparency. Clear communication fosters trust and alignment across teams and stakeholders. Product leaders openly share the data, reasoning, and decisions behind their strategies, priorities, and how they're placing bets. For example, explaining the anticipated impact of an AI feature update to both technical and non-technical teams helps everyone stay aligned on the goals. And the fourth key item, core principle, is placing bets. Innovation involves risk, and product leaders must balance these risks by placing calculated bets on emerging technologies and methodologies. For example, the data science leadership might decide to explore generative AI for content creation tools, understanding both its potential and also its challenges and risks. These 4 principles provide a structured yet flexible framework for navigating the complexity of AI product development. By adhering to them and using them as their guiding principles, teams can stay focused, use data-driven insights, and deliver innovative solutions driving real value. As you can see in this slide, the product operating model works seamlessly with the data science lifecycle. This creates a unified approach to AI product development across different disciplines. So let's explore how these 2 frameworks align. First, when we talk about problem definition and EDA, in the product operating model, teams start by identifying critical problems to solve. This aligns with the data science phase of exploratory data analysis, or EDA, where data scientists examine the data to understand its structure, identify patterns, and uncover insights. For example, a team working on a fraud detection system would use EDA to identify anomalous behaviors in transaction data. Then, solution design and feature engineering. As the team starts to collaborate and design a solution, the data scientist plays a key role in the feature engineering, designing the data that's going to be input into the model, taking that raw data and transforming it. This step ensures that the solution is both technically feasible and aligned with the business goals. Now, what's really important is having iterative development and model building. The product operating model emphasizes small, frequent releases. In data science, this translates to iterative model building, training, testing, and refining models based on feedback. For example, a recommendation engine might go through several iterations to optimize accuracy and relevance. And then fourth, we have deployment and ML ops. The final stages of both frameworks is a focus on deploying the solution and ensuring that it's performant over time. We need to use tried and true ML ops practices and CI/CD pipelines. This way, teams can automate deployment, monitoring of model performance, and schedule retraining to adapt to changing data patterns. By integrating this product operating model with our data science lifecycle, teams are able to create a collaborative and efficient process that ensures that the AI products deliver measurable outcomes. Each step reinforces the other, bridging the gap between business objectives and technical execution. Congratulations on completing Module 2. Let's take a moment to recap the key concepts that we covered. First, we discussed the product operating model. We explored how this framework focuses on solving critical problems and delivering measurable outcomes through small, frequent releases, collaboration, and innovation. Second, we examined the key roles and responsibilities. We discussed the collaborative efforts of product leadership, which is often the data science and analytics team, the product managers, tech leads, and data scientists functioning as product designers. Each role is essential to ensuring the success of your AI products, from defining problems to deploying and monitoring solutions. Third, we talked about the 4 principles of the product operating model: the importance of focus, insights-driven decision-making, transparency, and placing calculated bets that balance innovation and risk. And then fourth, we talked about how the product operating model aligns with the data science lifecycle. This creates a unified approach to problem solving and delivery. From exploratory data analysis, feature engineering, and then model deployment, every step is designed to ensure collaboration and effectiveness. Now, with these insights, you're equipped to apply the product operating model to your AI products, ensuring that they're impactful, innovative, and aligned with business goals. In the next module, we'll dive deeper into the capabilities and foundations of AI products to expand your technical understanding and skills. So great work so far, and let's keep your momentum going.